The next determinants of individual demand function, that is consumer income of the consumer, which is denoted by Y. There are two types of goods, superior goods or we can say normal goods, and the second type of goods that are inferior goods or gift-in goods. Superior goods, it means high quality of product, high quality of commodity. Inferior goods, it means low quality of product. So whenever the price of the consumer income of the consumer increases, the demand of superior goods will also increase. If the income is increases, quantity demanded of superior good will also increase. High quality product will increase. If income of the consumer decreases, definitely quantity demanded of superior goods will be decreases. That is the direct relationship between income and quantity demanded of superior goods. Clear? Next we are going to discuss that are inferior goods, which I told you that goods are known as low quality product. That concept has been given by the economist. His name was Giffen. So because of this reason, that goods are also known as Giffen goods. In that there is an inverse relationship. If the income of the consumer increases, quantity demanded of inferior goods will decrease. If income of the consumer increases, quantity demanded will decrease. Just opposite also, if income of the consumer decreases, quantity demanded of inferior goods will increases rather than superior goods. So there are an indirect relationship between income and inferior goods demand, and there are direct relationship between income and superior goods. Clear? When income increases, you can see I never told you कि prices are changed. Prices remains constant in both the condition. Prices will not change. So how we are going to show if income increases, quantity demanded also increases. So we are going to show first of all superior goods. Look at there, 0 X Y. Prices of superior goods clear, and quantity demanded of superior goods. DD demand curve. I told you when the prices remains constant and demand increases or decreases, in that condition we have to shift DD demand curve. Suppose the prices are OP, clear, quantity demand of the superior goods OQ. If income increase of the consumer, price is constant. If income increases of the consumer, definitely DD demand curve will shift into which direction? Forward direction. Whenever the demand increases due to other factor, we are going to shift our demand into the forward direction. You can see DD demand curve shift from DD to DD1, and the quantity demanded increases from OQ to OQ1. Why it increases? Due to increase in the income of the consumer. Clear? If income of the consumer decreases, then DD demand curve shift into which direction? Backward direction, and demand will, you can see if there are decrease in the income of the consumer, what will be the effect on the quantity demand of the superior goods? You can see here DD demand curve shift into the backward direction. Clear? At the B point, now quantity demanded decreases from OQ to OQ2. Why? Because of decrease in income. Same you can draw the diagram of inferior goods also. Clear? If demand increases, then you have to shift DD demand curve into the forward direction. If demand decreases, you have to shift the demand curve into backward direction. You have to just write in explanation why demand has changes. Clear? Now the fourth point which we are going to discuss, that are taste and preference, which is denoted by T. Next, fifth point we are going to take, sorry, that will be the fourth point, taste and preference, which is denoted by T. Sorry, T. It is denoted by T. Clear? Now, if due to weather condition, due to your hobby, due to your choices, if your taste develop or your preference is going to develop for any commodity, then what will be the effect on the demand? Demand will be increase. Although the prices of the demand will not change according to your choice, according to your, yes, according to your preference. Prices remains constant, but due to your choices, due to your preference, your demanded increases for any particular commodity, then that kind of determinant also decided the demand. So suppose there is too much hot, so I am consuming too much ice creams and cold drinks. So in that condition, demand will increases due to change in the taste and preference. Clear? If due to the winter condition, due to too much cold, and because of this reason I am demanding more and more woolen. So that kind of changes are known as favorable changes. Now we can say taste and preference are two types again, that is favorable changes or unfavorable changes. Favorable changes in which demand will increase. Clear? Or unfavorable changes when demand will decrease due to your taste and preference. Okay? That is known as taste and preference. Now you can show taste and preference, favorable changes and unfavorable changes at a one diagram. Suppose DD demand curve, OP prices are constant. Clear? And OQ quantity. Here we are going to take prices always at OY, and here we are going to take quantity. Now, if there are favorable changes due to too much hot, you are demanding more and more of ACs. So in that condition, the price of the AC remains constant, or you are consuming more and more ice creams and cold drinks. So that kind of changes are known as favorable changes. So in that condition, demand will increase due to your taste. So DD demand curve will shift in which direction? Forward direction. Clear? DD demand curve will shift in which direction? Forward direction. You can see I have shift DD demand curve. So demand will increases from OQ to OQ1. That kind of changes are known as favorable changes. But due to you, after consuming so many times any commodity, you are feeling bored, or due to weather condition, or whether due to because of taste and preference, your demand of the particular commodity decreases. So in that condition, which kind of changes will be there? Unfavorable changes. And in condition of unfavorable changes, demand will decrease although the prices of the commodity remains constant. So DD demand curve shift in which direction? DD2, in backward direction. You can see prices are constant, but quantity demanded decreases from OQ to OQ2. Clear? Now, next we are going to discuss that are expectation of the consumer. That is the last determinants which we are going to discuss. Fifth point, expectation of the consumer. Expectation of consumer, again that are two types. In so many books that is giving only one type, but there are also two types. Expectation related to the prices and expectation related to the availability of goods. Expectation related to the prices. If in near future we are thinking the prices will increase of any commodity. So in that condition, current demand of that product, or we can say existing demand or present demand, will be increase. You can see that is the direct relationship between both of that. If future prices increases, current demand will increase. So in that condition, DD demand का shift in which direction? Forward direction. Clear? Now you can draw the diagram on your own. If there are expectation of prices that in future prices will decrease, the current demand will decrease. So DD demand का shift in which direction? Forward direction. Same here, availability of goods. If in future we are thinking due to the COVID-19 lockdown, there will be the shortage of goods in future after 1 week or 2 weeks. In that condition, because of shortage of goods, because of this reason, the current demand will be increases, because we are expecting due to the COVID-19 lockdown, future availability of goods will be decreased. It means shortage of goods will be there. So because of this reason, current demand will be increases. Just vice versa, if you are thinking there everything will be normal, everything will be fine, so the availability of good will be increases, and due to this reason current demand will be decreases. Clear? Now that are the expectation of the consumer. Now we are going to discuss determinants of market demand. Now, the determinants of market demand, that are dx, px, pr, y, t, e, n and yd, in which 5 determinants we have already discussed: px, pr, y, t, e. Now, that are the same. Today we are going to discuss now n and yd. N, it means number of buyers, or we can say number of consumers. If population increases, then what will be the effect on demand? Demand will be increase. Quantity demand will increase. If population, vice versa, if population decreases, what will be the effect on demand? Quantity demand will be decreases. Clear? That is number of buyers, which effect also on the market demand. Next है YD. YD, it means distribution of income. Distribution of income, it means when there are two types of distribution again: equal distribution and unequal distribution. If in the economy there will be the equal distribution of income, then demand will be increase. How? If there will be the equal distribution of income in that condition demand will be increased, demand will be more. Why? Because that demand will be done by all section of the society. Clear? So in that condition, if there will be the equal distribution of income, then in that condition demand will be more, because of that demand will be done for the all section of the society. Whereas if there will be the unequal distribution of income, then demand will be decreased. Why demand will be decreased? Because only poor section of the society's demand will be increases, and rich section of the society's demand will be increases, because in unequal distribution of income there will be the two society, that are rich section of the society and poor section of the society. So when there will be the unequal distribution of income, only the demand of richer section will be there, and the demand of poor section will definitely decrease. So when we are going to talk about market demand, overall demand of the market will be decreases. Why? Because in Indian economy 70 more than 50% population are poor. They are categorized in which that are poor. So because of this reason market demand will be decreases. If there will be the unequal distribution of income, only rich section will do the demand and poor section's demand will be decreases. So overall demand will be ultimately decreases in case of unequal distribution of income, and if there will be the equal level of distribution of income, then demand definitely will increase, because poor section as well as richer section also do the demand. Clear? Now that is all for today. Next we are going to discuss in the next topic, next session. Thank you.